Hello viewers and welcome to our video on 10 psychological facts that have been debunked by psychologists. For years, many of these facts have been accepted as true, but recent research has shown that they are actually myths. However, before we start our countdown, we would appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. So, let's get started. Number 1. There is a universal standard for beauty. We often hear the phrase beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and while this may be true to some extent, there is actually a universal standard for beauty that has been proven by psychologists. So what is this universal standard for beauty? According to research, there are certain physical features that are considered to be more attractive than others. Number 2. Body language is a reliable indicator of deception. It has been long believed that body language is a reliable indicator of deception. However, recent studies have shown that this may not be the case. In fact, body language may not be as reliable as we thought it was. A study published in the journal Frontiers in Psychology found that there are many factors that can affect our interpretation of body language. These include the person's culture, the context of the situation, and our own biases. Number 3. Repressed memories can be recovered through therapy. It's a common belief that repressed memories can be recovered through therapy. However, this is not supported by scientific evidence. In fact, many psychologists believe that trying to recover repressed memories can actually do more harm than good. There are many reasons why people may want to believe that repressed memories can be recovered. For one, it can be a way to explain away troubling events from the past. It can also be seen as a way to get closure or justice. However, there is no scientific evidence to support the idea that repressed memories can be recovered. Number 4. Hypnosis can force you to do things against your will. This is a common misconception about hypnosis. People often think that if they are hypnotized, they will be forced to do things against their will. However, this is not the case. While a person is in a state of hypnosis, they are actually in a heightened state of awareness and are more open to suggestion. They will only act on suggestions that are in line with their own values and beliefs. So, while a person in a state of hypnosis may be more open to suggestion, they will not do anything against their will. Number 5. You can multitask effectively. Multitasking is a common skill that many people use in their everyday lives. It is the ability to perform 2 or more tasks simultaneously. Although it is a useful skill, recent research has shown that multitasking is not as effective as it is often thought to be. In a study published in the journal PLOS One, scientists found that people who regularly multitask are actually worse at it than those who don't. The study found that people who frequently multitask are more likely to make errors and have trouble switching between tasks. Number 6. People are either left-brained or right-brained. Since the early 1990s, people have been drawn to the idea that we are either left-brained or right-brained, meaning that one side of our brain is dominant. This idea has been popularized by books, articles, and even websites that claim to be able to tell you which side is dominant based on your personality and behavior. However, there is no scientific evidence to support the idea that we are either left-brained or right-brained. Number 7. Men and women have different brains. It's a popular belief that men and women have different brains. After all, we are different creatures with different hormones, different body parts, and different reproductive systems. Well, it turns out that the answer is a little more complicated than a simple yes or no. While it's true that men and women have different brain structures, and that these structures are responsible for some of our different behaviors, this means that it can change and adapt in response to our environment and experiences. So, while there are some differences between male and female brains, it's important to remember that these differences are not set in stone. Number 8. Opposites attract. It is often said that opposites attract. And while there may be some truth to that, there is also a lot of research that suggests otherwise. In fact, some studies have even found that people are more likely to be attracted to others who are similar to them. A study by psychologist Sam Gosling found that people are more likely to be attracted to others who are similar to them, not opposite. The study, which was published in the journal Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin, found that people tend to seek out others who share their same values, beliefs, and interests. Number 9. We only use 10% of our brain. The human brain is an amazing organ. It is responsible for all of our thoughts, feelings, and actions. It is constantly changing and adapting to our environment. Despite all of its incredible abilities, there is one myth about the brain that just won't die. We only use 10% of our brain. This urban legend has been around for centuries. It was first popularized in the early 1900s by psychologist William James. Since then, it has been repeated by many well-known figures, including Albert Einstein, Margaret Mead, and even Snoop Dogg. Number 10. Smiling is the secret to happiness. It's no secret that smiling is contagious. When someone smiles at us, we can't help but smile back. But did you know that smiling is actually the secret to happiness? According to a recent study, people who smile more often are actually happier than those who don't. The research, which was conducted by the University of Kansas, found that people who smiled in photographs were more likely to report higher levels of happiness than those who didn't. So this was our today's video. I hope you all like this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel. And also share it with your friends and family. We will be back soon with a new video. Till then, keep supporting and take care.